Everybody's doing well. I hope you guys can hear me. I just got a warning. I'm in the state of Florida. You guys all know that. We're getting a storm here. It's called Idella. Okay, Idella. Okay. The names they come up with these storms. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. We've just been getting alerts since this morning. Okay, 2 alerts. Now they're telling us we have 36 hours before the storm hits the west coast of Florida. Okay. Now what's interesting is, which I knew they were lying, okay, by the way, because Mother Nature, you can't predict Mother Nature, or if this is a planned thing, okay, just saying. Who knows? Anyways, the storm is coming, you guys. I feel it. I've been feeling it since yesterday. I went to Sam's Club. There's no water. People are like hurrying up, trying to get water, last minute supplies, which I already tell people all the time to have a hurricane kit, especially if you're in Florida. I mean, that's a must. But you know, I was thinking about the people in Hawaii, right? Why didn't they get that alert, you guys? Why didn't they get the alert to evacuate? Okay, just think about it. And then I also was thinking about something else too. They never got an alert, right, to evacuate. Now, everybody's alerts were going off on their phones here, right? So why weren't the Hawaiian people that is part of the United States had the same kind of alerts on their phones? Okay, this is kind of bothering here, okay, and troubling. Bothering and troubling. I don't know if they get alerts on their phone in Hawaii or they hear the sirens, because I was hearing sirens, okay? So maybe they get sirens on their little island, okay? To alert people, you know, something's about to happen, okay? So I'm going to talk more about Hawaii real quick. Because Hawaii is still bothering me, guys, to the core. Because Hawaii is a part of American territory, okay? What's going on over there in Hawaii? And I'm going to do another video when I get home, because I want to see, there's something I want to see. Okay, they let the kids out, right? Now, why would you let the kids out of school when there's a fire going on, you guys? Think about this. If there's a fire, I hope everybody's doing well. If there's a fire going on, why would you allow children to leave the school? Okay, children. And I was looking down the list of missing people, and what I noticed is the list of missing people, it doesn't have everybody that's missing, and it doesn't even have the ages, okay? The ages of the children. Now, you gotta understand, children went missing, teachers went missing, everybody was going missing, okay? Just saying. Now, also, another problem I have is they let the children out knowing, one, there was a fire, okay? Why would you let children evacuate the school? And think about it. The teachers that were there, all them teachers weren't like, oh, okay, I'm going to let these children just go out in a damn fire, because they didn't know what was going on, okay? So that doesn't make sense there, okay? A lot of this stuff in Hawaii doesn't make sense. There's no telecommunication on this island. And I just heard that alert, and it just brought me back to Hawaii, you guys. Okay, the shit in Hawaii is effed up right now, okay? Like I said, this was already pre-planned, pre-organized. And my question is, where are these people and where are these children? And then I asked myself, why aren't the Hawaiian people talking, okay? First of all, there's no communication on this island, okay? They're doing this on purpose. This is purposely being done, okay? And then I seen the list, and I'm just like, this list is bullshit, okay? It's bullshit, because my question is, there's no ages. Why don't they have the ages of the children, okay? You guys, I don't understand this. The age of the children. I'm putting myself in the place where they were at. You guys, I cannot make this up. When I pull the cards, okay, the cards, the boat looks just like the Vanguard, okay, the Vanguard, okay, on the Santa Marte deck. The boat is the exact boat that Vanguard and BlackRock, okay, BlackRock and Vanguard. The same boat on my Santa Marte cards is the same boat that Vanguard uses as their logo. You guys, my heart almost stopped when I seen that, right? And I'm like, how do I know this information? Okay, it's discernment. Okay, so my question is, and then another thing I want to talk about, you guys. This is really bothering me. Okay, when I pulled the cards and the ancestors said talk about the other children, and when they said talk about the other children, you guys, I'm not making no money off of this. Okay, no money. I'm not making nothing from this. Okay, when I started my YouTube channel, it was not for monetary gain. Just saying. Okay, I'm not making no money off of this. This is my time that I'm using to speak, my platform to wake people up. Okay, wake people up consciously, unconsciously, and subconsciously. Okay, I'm not making one dime off of YouTube. Okay, not one dime. Okay. But my thing that bothers me too about Hawaii is a part of the United States, right? And just like Puerto Rico is a part of the United States, and even when that hurricane went to Puerto Rico, those people weren't even prepared in Puerto Rico. Okay, just saying. And if you're in Florida, you better be prepared, because this is coming to the West Coast. Okay, I feel it in my bones. I've been feeling it since yesterday. They're saying it's going to be all on the West Coast of Florida. Okay, it's going to go up from Sarasota, even below Sarasota. Okay, now the thing, I'm gonna go back to Hawaii. You guys, I'm all over the place right now because the way my mind, I'm getting so many downloads here. Okay, so the whole West Coast of Florida, off of the Gulf of Mexico, it's gonna be a full moon. Okay, a full moon. And when that moon hits that water, okay, not just that, the heat been here in the index over 100 and something degrees. Okay, the heat index. Some days it's been 99, some days it's been 110, some days it's been 117. Okay, so the water is warm. You got the heat hitting that warm water. Okay, so there's talking about surges. There will be some surges here. Okay, the surges are going to be on the west coast of Florida. The west coast. If anybody on my page is from Florida, please don't panic, but be prepared. Okay, if you are in a flood zone, I'm going to get back to why. If you are in a flood zone, okay, listen to what I'm going to tell you. Be careful of the flood zone that you're in, because some people, you got to understand, Florida is surrounded by water. Florida's on water. Okay, so when these surges come, okay, especially from the Gulf of Mexico, because that's where they're coming from. Okay, people need to be prepared, especially on the Gulf side. Okay, this is where we're going to get hit the most, the Gulf. Okay, I already know it. I feel it. Okay, I've been feeling this since yesterday. I got up and I got everything done that I need to get done. And when I went to Sam's Club, there was no water. Okay, so they're running out in certain areas here. Okay, because people are panicking. Okay, which they should have already had water. I had water already, but I got extra water just in case, because when the power goes out in Florida, it can take almost a week. Okay, and another thing is, I remember in 2005, I called the Red Cross. You guys, I'll never forget this. 2005 was one of our worst hurricanes that we had here in the state of Florida. Okay, 2005. You couldn't get a hold of Red Cross. You couldn't get a hold of nobody. Okay, people were literally walking. It looked like a war zone. Okay, a war zone in the state of Florida. Okay, on the Gulf side. Okay. So my thing is, if you are a elderly person, and you are in a flood area, or you by yourself, you know, maybe you need to think about going to a family member's house. Just saying. Okay, because you don't want to be alone, because you're not going to have the National Guards coming to save you. I'm just telling you. Okay, this is what happens in Florida. Okay, you have to save yourself. Okay, just saying. Okay, so if you are in a flood zone, okay, I would really think about. Now I'm in a flood zone, so I'm off the Gulf of Mexico, just saying, okay? So if we get the surges, I'm inland, but if I was by the water, I would evacuate, okay? Just saying, because those surges are gonna be no joke, okay? And I feel it, you guys. I've been feeling it and feeling it. I've been telling my friends that are by the water that they need to leave where they're at by the water, okay? So we'll see what happens in the state of Florida, okay? It's gonna go all the way from the Gulf Coast. This is what I'm seeing. They say it's not gonna hit the west coast of Florida. It's gonna hit the west coast of Florida, okay? Just saying. And it's gonna go all the way up towards Tallahassee, okay? And it might even go more inland, okay? This is the way I'm seeing it go. Because they're saying it's gonna go, they said first it's going like straight to like Jacksonville, Tallahassee. No, I see it going completely up the west, the whole west coast of Florida. The Gulf of Mexico side is going all the way up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, okay? So, okay, let's talk about Hawaii. I hope you guys are doing well. Now, we got the warning, right? So we have 36 hours to get ready for this storm that we know that's coming, okay? You guys, if you look at the sky, okay, I call it the quietness before the storm, okay? It's coming, okay? Now, let's talk about the Hawaiian people, okay? And I'm gonna do a video when I get home later. Okay, so they have the people listed that are, they can't find them, and then the ones they found, they put their names. But let me tell you guys something. The day that thing started, okay, and that wasn't no natural disaster. That was somebody that, I don't know, shot a beam. I don't know, okay? Some kind of high-tech stuff that they're using out here, okay? So my thing is, they evacuated the schools, and this is so crazy, okay? And normally when you evacuate the schools, you know, you have the parents, right? But the parents, they were just letting the kids go, okay? There was no parents there. They were just letting the kids go. And then, mind you, you didn't even have enough time to go get your child. Me, I would have went straight to my children, okay? But they had the roads blocked off. Could you imagine parents trying to get to their children, and the police and the Hawaiian police were telling them they couldn't get through to get their kids? I would have pushed them damn police aside, and we would have been going through that damn barricade, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's interesting. The ones that went through the barricade, they survived. They didn't listen to the Hawaiian Police Department, and they actually survived. Some of them. The ones that stayed where the fire was contained, they died. So that tells you something right there, okay? If you're ever in a situation like that, don't listen to what they say. Push through that damn barricade, okay? Because that's the only way you're gonna survive. And FEMA's a fucking joke, okay? I'm pissed off right now. FEMA's a joke. I'm ranting, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm ranting and raving. I am peed off, okay? FEMA's a joke. Hold on. Yes. Direct energy weapon. Yes, that's what was used in Hawaii. A direct energy weapon. And you know what's so sad? People are out here saying that it was caused by a natural fire. Okay? They telling us. They have to tell us the truth because we already know the truth. They can't lie to us, Helen. They can't lie to us. We know the truth. Okay? But my thing is, they evacuated the children. Just think about this, you guys. If they would call me right now and tell me, and nobody was calling nobody, and nobody was letting off alarms like they're doing here. Still the children. Yes, they stole the children. I'm trying to tell you, the kids was on the boats. When I show you the card of the boats, and I show you the Vanguard logo, you guys are going to be like, my heart almost stopped. They want the kids there on the ground. Those kids are everywhere, okay? Those kids are everywhere. What I seen was the kids was on the boat, so some of those teachers had to be on that boat because I can't see them teachers saying, I'm just gonna let you take these kids, okay? And they were putting up a fight, okay? These children and these people were putting up a fight, okay? And I'm starting to believe it's not just children they were taking, okay? They put up a fight, you guys, okay? And my thing is, why isn't there no internet up? okay? Because they don't want us communicating with these Hawaiian people, okay? There's a guy over there right now. There's trafficking everywhere, Helen. Trafficking is everywhere. Tennessee, everywhere. It's everywhere, okay? Trafficking, human trafficking, organ trafficking, breeding, hunting down children, hunting down people is everywhere, okay? Yes, they hunt them down as a sport, okay? It's everywhere. Now, what I seen was, I kept seeing rabbits. And I'm like, why am I seeing rabbits with these children? Because there's children from all over, okay? Yes, sacrifices too, yes. So I kept seeing rabbits, and I'm like, why am I seeing rabbits? And I'll explain that later why I kept seeing rabbits, because I couldn't understand. And then there was the island, I didn't even know, you guys, okay? There's a rabbit off of Hawaii that's called Rabbit Island, okay? This island, nobody's allowed to go on this island, and it makes you think. Only people that are allowed on this island are government officials. So what are they doing on Rabbit Island over there in Hawaii? Just saying. And then there's another island off of Japan that's also called Rabbit Island. And nobody's allowed to go on that island. And they have gas something, like gas chambers over there. And they used to do like military things over there. And I looked at the area, and they have caves. They have caves over there, okay? Caves, yes, caves. So I did look at the terrain. I did look at the terrain, you guys. Here, you want the keys? Okay, I looked at the terrain, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be back on. We just got the alert here in Florida. It rained yesterday, but you can tell something's coming. A storm is brewing. Yeah, they had tunnels. They had tunnels in Japan on that island, and they had, look up the Rabbit Island in Japan. They have Rabbit Island in Hawaii, and if you read about the island on Hawaii, nobody's allowed on the island but the government, okay? But the government, okay? So there's a lot going on, and this was going on before this fire, okay? There was things that was going on in Hawaii before this fire, okay, you guys? A lot of stuff was going on. The land grabs is going on, okay? And then, yeah, the Underground Railroads are real. Yes, I seen them. They're still going on. The Underground Railroads are everywhere, okay? Even Europe, Africa, they're everywhere, okay? But there was stuff going on in Hawaii before this happened, okay? The land grabs was going on way before this happened. But they needed that land particularly for their new agenda, okay? This is what I'm seeing for their new agenda. But I will be back later on, you guys. I want to show you this card, you guys. It's so profound. When I pull this card, it looks like the same ship that the Vanguards use. Okay, you guys Google BlackRock and Vanguard. Vanguard and BlackRock, they buy up so many properties. These are billionaires, trillionaires, okay? They're also involved, okay? Just saying, they're boats. They have boats. Now, I did see the Vanguard logo, so that showed me a Vanguard boats was involved, okay? And when I show you the picture of the Vanguard logo, you guys hear them beeps? Okay, the Vanguard logo and the ships, the boats that I was seeing are the same exact ones, okay? So that told me Vanguard is also involved, and BlackRock, okay? But I will show you guys that later. I will be back on here later. If you're in Florida, you guys just prepare, okay? You guys know how it is down here, okay? All right, thank you, Helen. And I'm sending you guys all love and light, pure love and pure light. And I will be back on later with another video, but you must prepare because you cannot rely on the government. Just saying. All right, you guys, love and light. Love and light, my beautiful souls. Ashe.